Hello and welcome to the birthday gift. This is the daily guidance for Monday, February 17th. Let's go ahead and see what the message is. I do want to say I'll be announcing the winner of the personal readings. For those of you who followed me on Instagram and those who followed Spirit Soul Energy channel, I will be announcing that this Friday, the 21st. Also, personal readings are open on the first day of each month only. I will close it on the second day of the month or when I reach full capacity, whichever happens first. Okay, I do want to let you know, some months I may not open it at all. I am not planning to open personal readings in April. Okay, so March 1st, it's open, and I'll just close it once I reach capacity, okay? All right, please give me a message for today. Hope you all had a good weekend. Four of water. Wow, okay. Some of you may not be too thrilled where you are now. I'm getting this sense of boredom, not really happy with your current situation. All right. Seven of Earth. Okay. So that actually is getting y'all working on things. It has you putting effort and energy into a specific plan. I just realized I don't have my glasses. I might have to go get them, guys. I can barely see here. It says seeds well planted. So right now you're in that waiting period, waiting for something to happen, because right now is the time to be putting in the effort. You're laying down the groundwork, basically, is what I'm feeling. And what got you to start doing this is you just got to a place where you're just not happy where you are in life. You're not happy. Or you feel like you should be doing more. You should have more. Okay? That kind of energy is to get you to start doing something. Boredom is a catalyst to start putting your energy and effort into something that you love. That's why boredom exists. It's supposed to change you. It's supposed to make you start doing things to get you out of that state. Low vibrations, their purpose is to put you at a higher vibration. Okay? That is the polarity, basically. One, the opposite from the other, they each serve each other. So when you find yourself being bored, it's because you're supposed to be doing something to get you out of it. Okay? That's the purpose of it. I see that you are. Seven of Earth is here. You're putting in a lot of effort in something that you're going to see. You're going to see results from this. It may take time for the results to come in, but the results will come. Okay? King of Fire. Yep, you got to stay focused, guys. You have to stay focused. Put in that energy and effort. This is going to require you to be confident. It's going to require you to basically not shy away. You have to be ambitious. You have to really go for it, okay? This energy, you start motivating those around you, okay? You do, because you become a leader in whatever it is that you do. Okay, give me a second. I'm going to grab my glasses. Okay, yeah, because I was straining and I do not want to have a headache, okay? All right, so Yeah, when like the King of Fire is very confident, charismatic, sure of himself, he shows who he is by his actions. They usually just go for it. King of Fire, sometimes they can be impulsive, overbearing, spontaneous, but that has its benefits at the right time, So you're supposed to be taking an approach of where you're going after what you want so that you will no longer be at this place where you feel like you're missing out on opportunities, where you're just feeling a sense of discontentment. Okay. All right, great. So let's see what else we got here. Nine of Water. This is going to make your wishes come true, guys. This is how you make that wish come true. This is how those concerns fade away. We have the Nine of Water. Nice. I'm going to keep going. An awakening. Things are about to change here. Seven of Fire. Things are about to change, and I see a lot of you actually changing, is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a lot of you no longer doing things the way that you used to. Your approach is about to be totally different. You're going to seem as if you're a whole different person to those around you because you're going through an awakening. This is an awakening in your environment, basically. The things around you are going to change because of what you're doing is changing. So you're going to actually be a different person to people. From the outside looking in, they're going to see you like as a person who's now doing, you're doing. I just feel like there's a lot of activity going on. A lot of you are changing yourselves, changing things around you, changing how you do things. You're not even talking about it to people. You're just doing it. Okay, Seven of Fire, defend your beliefs and your decisions. You're just doing it. You're not asking people for their opinion. People give you their 2 cents. You're like, okay, thank you. I didn't ask, but you still do it. Because this is your goal. You have your eyes set on a certain result. And you know what? This spread tells me that if you keep going, you're going to get there. You're literally like about to reach some type of achievement here. Tell me more about the King of Fire, please. Okay, Seven of Swords in reverse. All right, guys, this is what I'm getting. A portal is open. This lets me know you're no longer letting those deceptive thoughts take over you, which is perfect, right? There's a portal that's open right now. Some of you are jumping in. You're diving in. You're not thinking about it. You just know there's an opportunity, so you're going for it. Others of you are thinking about it. You're bored. You're afraid to take the risk. But there's a there's a portal open. We got 3 7s. Okay, 777 here. For me, that means there's an opportunity that may not last forever, and you got to act fast. But usually this opportunity will lead you in the right place. So it may be you may feel like it's scary. Like, I don't know if I should do this. I don't know if I'll be able to take the immediate results, the immediate circumstances I'll put myself into if I take this action. I'm not sure that this is what I should do. Okay, awakening is going to really change everything around me. It's going to change how people interact with me. It's going to change how people look at me. It's going to change how I act. Basically, once I do this, I'm literally a different person. I can no longer do that. It's basically what's happening is this growth in you. Even your mentality changes. Your mentality changes. A lot of you, your belief systems are changing. Some of you, your belief systems need changing. You're not ready to do it yet, but your belief systems are changing. See, what happens a lot is sometimes we go through this denial. We go through this denial where we can't really, even though we know and the facts tell us this is what makes more sense, or this is what's true. Sometimes there'll be facts right in your face and you'll still deny it because of that cognitive dissonance. A lot of you, the way you are now is built on a certain belief system. And to reject that one belief brings down your whole foundation. It crumbles. Because everything you've been doing have been based on that one belief. So to admit that you no longer believe that means that you have to restructure your whole life, basically. Wait a minute, I no longer really see it that way. That means I've been doing this. I don't have to do this anymore. Oh my goodness. I have this and I own these. And I've said this on social media and it's like everything crumbles. That's scary to a lot of people. It makes you feel naked. It's puts you in a vulnerable state. To other people, it's exhilarating. It makes them feel brand new. It makes them feel like, hey, I have a clean slate. Now I can start filling up this blank page with whatever I want. Now I'm my God, and I make my decisions. No more restrictions. I'm free. So depending on the person, they can look at that in a different way. A lot of you, the way you're doing things is because of the way you've been taught that it's the right way. And to be honest, no one can really tell you things are the right or wrong way for you. Certain things are just what they are. It's not until people interact with them that they become good or bad. It's not until people put their perspective on things that it becomes good or bad. You know, certain like belief systems. What makes them good or bad? I mean, it's either beneficial to you or it's not. It either works for you or it doesn't. That doesn't make it good or bad. You know, it's neutral. It stands alone. It's not until certain people get a hold of certain belief systems that they become looked at as bad. Okay, everything has its purpose. The same thing that you're calling bad is helping someone else. And it's good for them. So we got to understand we're individuals, okay? We're individuals. So just because it works for someone else doesn't mean it's not going to work for you. And just because it didn't work for them doesn't mean that it won't work for you. Everything is, you got to be open. You got to take things, you got to take things in from a space where you're ready to receive and just see what happens. See what happens. A lot of you are doing that. You're throwing yourself in that portal and you going through this awakening, and that's going to actually help you make your dreams come true. This is taking, number one, you're letting go of all those negative thoughts. No more. No more doubt. No more fear. No more operating out of, being desperate. Doing things because you think that if you don't do it, then this might happen. No more. You're doing things now because you're confident that it's the right thing. And you have wish fulfillment. You have wish fulfillment. Get yourself out of this boredom. I'm telling you, that is an energy that you're supposed to transmute. Okay? Same thing. At the bottom of the deck, we have 5 of fire. Okay? It says competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others. This is that inner conflict. This is having conflict around you. This is having people who are competing with you. You ever have someone competing with you you didn't even know? You didn't even realize you were in competition until you won? It's like, what? You were competing with me? Like, I wasn't even competing with you. I didn't even know this was a competition. Like, those type of energies happen. Number one, it gives that sense of validation. People compete because of ego or and some not only, there is healthy competition. It's a sense of validation, knowing that you can do something. Sometimes we compete with ourselves. I did this. I was able to bring in this amount last month. I dare myself this month to do better. That's healthy. You do that with team members. You compete not to bring conflict, but to help yourself grow. Okay. When it comes to tarot, all the cards, because I know some of the cards people are afraid of, they see it, they automatically think bad. The Tower. Listen, the Tower for me is a good thing. It means change is coming. Death. That's another, for me, the old you is dying off. Newness is coming. It's a transformation. It's change. This used to scare the hell out of me. This card. Because there's because if you're just looking at the textbook meaning, or if you're just watching tarot and you're going by what readers tell you these cards mean, look, I don't want to go down that road, but this is not a bad card. This is actually trying to tell you need to change the way you're doing things, the way you're thinking, the way your belief system. Look at this. You think you are what? You think you're getting away with something, but you only got 5. There's 7 there. So you're settling. You're settling for less in reverse. Well, number one, it is it's a sword. So it's thoughts. This is deceptive thoughts. Some of y'all, you think somebody's doing something to you, and they're not. It's you doing it to yourself. So, I mean, I did tell you I'm working on the course for tarot card reading so that you all can be able to read for yourself and you don't just rely on what others are telling you they mean. Because not only that, even when I pull these cards and I'm giving you a meaning, it's an intuitive read. Okay, as I pull the cards, I get the messages. I tell you. But some of you may feel something different than what I'm saying. The second you feel whatever it is you feel, you interpret it to mean what you want. And that's usually when the transformation happens within, when you're able to trust your intuition and read for yourself. And that's why I stopped resonating with other people's reads, because I know that I'm not like on those vibrations, and when they're reading, I don't feel what they're saying. I'll be able to watch a whole reading and then not feel what they're saying and be able to interpret it for myself. And I know exactly what it means, and it doesn't mean anything that what the reader was saying. For me, it doesn't. But everybody else, it does. That's their meaning. So you guys have to be in that place where you can do that, okay? And I see there's something happening. You're putting effort in. You're putting effort in. This is for those who are putting the effort in. Okay? This is for those who are putting in the effort, who's doing the work. I say that a lot, and I'm going to keep saying it because that's basically what it is. These are those who are involved in their life. This is not those who just come and watch tarot card readings every day and wait for something to happen. Okay? This is not for those. What is that saying? Faith without works is dead. And that's true. You can pray and pray and pray for 10 years. Nothing's going to happen unless you're doing something. Okay? So there's action here. It's the King of Fire. Action. He's doing things to make his dreams come true. Okay? This is going to totally change his environment. Change your environment. Everything's going to change. Okay? Give me a message for today. Big happy changes. Y'all think I'll be making this stuff up? Look at that. We have big happy changes. That's really good. All right. So a lot of you need to continue to look deeper, search deeper, get more information. There's things that you need to be looking out for. Okay. A lot of you don't take information at face value. Some of you are getting information that's not true. Some of you are getting deceptive information. Some of you may be still in that research process where you're still looking more into something. And you need to start relying on yourself to do the research yourself and not someone else giving you information. Okay? This is just saying pay more attention. Okay? All right, I'm going to leave it there. Remember, 777, there's a portal open. If you walk through, you're going to see some big happy changes, y'all. And that is the message. I really hope this was helpful. I want to